Came back to practice this week, dusted off the rust on Tuesday and Wednesday, but this team will benefit from Thompson as he scrambles for yards and these fans come to their feet.
Casey Thompson with a nice run for the first down. Hands it off to Grant, nowhere to go. Casey Thompson completing about 63% of his passes. Going to throw it again here, at least try to. Backside pressure. It's caught, but it's going to be short of the first down. Let's see where they spot it.
Last week he didn't have his greatest game against Iowa, so he's looking for a bounce back.
Hands it off to Braylon Allen over the right side of that offensive line. Keeps the pile moving. He's a huge back at about 235. Anthony Grant in the backfield. Casey Thompson back at quarterback. Little RPO action. Passes complete. And out to the 35-yard line. Thompson blitzed and sacked at the 27. They brought some smoke, and Benton made the tackle on the play. A little run over the right side of the offensive line.
All the way to the SEC championship game and win. It's going to put a wrench in some things.
Yes, sir. Mertz hands it off to Braylon Allen.
They're hoping that one of these undefeated conference champions loses before they get there.
Never really easy. They run it into the boundary with Allen. And Allen is going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 46. 2nd and 3. Badgers keep it on the ground and a first down. Braylon Allen.
Both as a freshman and a sophomore.
Keep it on the ground with Ches Malosi. Brought down by Husman, and Q has more on Allen.
So he'll take the heat for taking the black shirts away as long as his players can play with a free mind.
Badgers pound away straight ahead. That's going to be enough for the first down. Ches Malosi, Robert. And conference championship game implications, which we mentioned a moment ago. They're also on the ESPN app. That pass caught at the 41 by Marcus Washington. What states border this wonderful state of Nebraska? Thompson under duress. He was sacked earlier. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage again by John Meta.
Expect him to try to target Trey Palmer, number 3.
They got a trips left formation. Has a little bit of time, but a lot of green in front of him. Takes off. Brought down around midfield, about a yard short of the first down.
Allow him to get some rest here so we can come back strong.
2nd and short. They'll pick up the first down. Ches Malosi.
To be healthy to win this game today.
He's the fastest one of the group. Malosi going to be hit in the backfield and brought down for a loss by Colton Feast, one of the most consistent players on that defensive front. Last week, Robert, you made a good point. This defensive front only allowed Corum a longest run of 12 yards. Nice catch coming across the formation by Eschenbach, the tight end, to get to the 46. Mertz picked off at the 40. Hartzog still on his feet and takes it back to the 37-yard line on the first turnover of the game.
Getting in the open field, his legs have been the only way that they've moved the ball so far.
Haven't heard much from Trey Palmer yet. The out pattern complete, and on cue, Trey Palmer with the reception partner.
Gives Trey Palmer confidence that I'm going to get back on track.
On 3rd and 7, Thompson underneath, complete, caught. Vokalek, the senior who you spoke with before the game in the tunnel, Robert, makes it 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They're going to run it and nowhere to go for Grant. Couldn't get away from the second tackler. NFL type into the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Palmer. It's Trey Day. Touchdown, Nebraska. To move forward, some of obviously moving forward a little easier than others. Nowhere to go that time for Braylon Allen.
Not walking away with just a field goal.
Remember, Mertz threw an interception the last time he passed. Completes this one to his tight end across the formation. Eschenbach picks up the first down. First down and 10. Mertz fires. Caught at the 30 by Lewis. Zelst. And Wisconsin finally on the board with just under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Speculation running rampant about the next coach here in Lincoln. Tangible emotion. He's wrought with it right now, disappointed at the outcome of that call out of the backfield. Burlington brought down about 4 yards short of that first down.
What an acting job by Casey Thompson, though.
And here's Grant. Broke 1-2 tackles and finally brought down at about the 23-yard line. Well, Palmer split to the top of your screen. They like him in the red zone. Third down coming up. Over the middle, wide open. Room service, Palmer. First and 10. Allen again. Bounces outside. Got one guy to beat. Boy, great patience there by Braylon Allen for coaches and players. Mertz fires into the end zone. Ooh. Touchdown Badgers on that laser to Bill.
Their quarterbacks are both operating outside of the pocket better than they are inside of it right now.
Grant on the handoff, nowhere to go. Going to be stopped up at about the 30-yard line. I know you got to translate sometimes to the letter of the rule, but maybe it's just an inappropriate rule. That's going to be a sack back at the 33 by Peterson.
Got the keg of nails, Floyd of Rosedale, the telephone. Missouri and Iowa play for a telephone.
Wow. And that's a big-time sack by Braylon Allen.
Try to get to second down and manageable, so it's going to be on this offensive line to make that happen.
Thompson hands it off, nowhere to go for Grant. Lewis in motion to the top of your screen. Mertz fires, got a man! It's caught at the 5. What a grab by Gorindo, who slipped out and makes it first and goal Badgers. Gorindo has also gotten some carries. Malusi, but deep back in the eye.
Oh!
Keeper not in the end zone, though. No signal yet. Wisconsin thinks they scored.
That's definitely a touchdown.
And it's a touchdown. Finally, the signal. 4 seconds to go. Thompson's going to have to heave it. He does. Palmer couldn't squeeze it. And that's it. That'll do it. Wisconsin earns its 6th victory of the season, becoming bowl eligible, storming back in the final quarter.